Om Jananam Bhagyam Babaji. Om Sangam Amritam Babaji. Om Yogam Siddham Babaji. Om Dhanam Punyam Babaji. Om Sharanam Vinayam Babaji. Om Swaranam Swardam Babaji.
When more torrential drain attacks, cloudburst is there, then more rain is there, then these lakes will be filled and overflowing water will create a problem for the plain surface area where people are living. Namaste. Hope all are fine. Today we are going to discuss one very startling revelations. In fact, it is a renewed revelation from Mahavatar Babaji on 20th of this month at Mahavatar Babaji's cave in Uttarakhand in the Dhonagiri Hills. On a Wednesday, on a Pushya Nakshatra, we almost 24 members embarked on a journey to Mahavatar Babaji's cave. There were 2-3 revelations. This was one which was very secret. Although some members were asking, I could not reveal what was it. The reason itself is that I myself was not clear about it. It went on with the background. When I was discussing with the owner of the Joshi guest house, Mr. Joshi, he said 2000 square feet of land can be purchased in your name and another 2000 square feet of land can be purchased in Uttarakhand near Babaji cave, and you can establish a small ashram or a rest place for the people to come. This discussion took place with Mr. Joshi just before our embarking journey to Babaji cave. The background is there were 2 or 3 notice boards which I saw from various institutions or organizations that they have or they are in the process of establishing a rest place, a meditation place, a Dhyana mandira, etc. for the devotees or the disciples who visit Babaji cave. Most of these institutions, as I know, do not allow any of the disciples of Mahavatar Babaji to enter or stay there just because one is a disciple of Mahavatar Babaji. They insist that such person should undergo a training spread over to 1 or 2 years, become a member, pay some fees, then only they are eligible to stay in that place. This kind of rigid conditions for a person who is just entering the realm of Mahavatar Babaji will be difficult. My mind was thinking of creating rest place or a Dhyana mandira so that anybody could come and stay there. Keeping this in the background, I discussed with Mr. Joshi and he suggested, as per the local conditions, one person from outside the state cannot buy more than 2000 square feet area, so that all put together myself and Mataji can buy 4000 square feet. This was the discussion and it ended there itself. When I went and sat for the Dhyana meditation in the Babaji cave along with others, what startling revelation came was astonishing to me. In the year 2004, when I started connectivity with Mahavatar Babaji and started our website, I have included in the website itself about the role Mahavatar Babaji will play in the year 2050. Earlier also Mahavatar Babaji quoted, in 1855, Priya Yukteswar was born. In 1955, you were born. And 2050, he discontinued. I insisted, Mahavatar Babaji, please do not increase my anxiety. I want you to reveal me what is that in 2050. It is at that time Mahavatar Babaji revealed that he will be playing a major role in 2050, and as a result, he insisted that I should start Mahavatar Babaji Ashram in and around Mysore. This everybody knows. The time indicated by Mahavatar Babaji is 2050. I was murmuring to myself that 2050 I may not be alive, and why Babaji is insisting me to start Mahavatar Babaji Ashram. Smilingly, Mahavatar Babaji said, I am creating number of spokes for a wheel. Each individual will play a spokes role in the wheel, so that by 2050 onwards I will play major role. Because by that time, major countries in this world would have acquired enormous weapons in the name of peace, including India. One will claim supremacy over the other. One will say, I am the third, I am the second, I am the first. In order to outdo the other, one may hit the sky, one may hit the ocean, one may hit the earth. The supremacy will end in more and more destruction of the natural resources, including the space. The advanced scientific instruments in the name of peace will only be utilized for threatening the very existence of human beings. This was the revelation in 2004. Subversive elements in each country will add to their might several threatening initiatives disturbing tribes, environments, animals, birds, trees, natural resources, water, and other bodies. Each will find a kind of satisfaction or justification in what others are doing. Means they will not see whether what I am doing right or not will be the motive of each country, including India. On an individual level, mental illness, stress, unrest, enmity, no satisfaction, peculiar unheard diseases, unheard viruses, unheard health conditions, moral corruption, illegal relationship, children becoming victim to themselves by drug addictions, intoxicating, various other modes of crimes, no parity or disparity between male and female, no ethics, no respect for other living things, no respect for brotherhood, no respect for co-living. All such things are expected in the days to come. Social unrest, suicide tendencies, killing attitudes with vengeance, murders, crimes, cheating, hoarding, unethical trade of human parts of the body, no security for anyone, unethical families, no commitment to self or the co-borns or the spouse or the parents, more number of old persons, in the society, old persons ruling the countries, youngsters not cared about the country or their welfare, or some of the chaos which would be witnessed. As per Mahavatar Babaji, the weapon of safety will in fact be a weapon of destruction. Only the label will be safety, but it is inside pseudo safety, real destruction weapons and weaponry systems. But Mahavatar Babaji's mission is always to pick a few members from the society here and there, induce peace in them, advocate peace through them to the smaller section of society, create smaller section of individuals who could save at least some of the people in this Kali Yuga for a blissful continuance of normal life in a smaller communities here and there. With these views, with these ideas, Mahavatar Babaji wanted me to establish an ashram in Mysore or in and around Mysore, which is almost coming to a reality in and around us. Most of the members of YouTube group and most of the members of our WhatsApp group may be aware about this. Babaji wanted an unconditional service to the deserving individuals, especially the persons of weaker physical weakness, age-related weakness, money-related weakness, health-related weakness individuals. That is the reason our ashram is coming out near Mysore. All these things Mahavatar Babaji will be establishing here and there through his chosen disciples who are thoroughly dedicated to Mahavatar Babaji. Probably, perhaps I may not be knowing who is the other individual in other group who is working. That individual, that group may not be knowing. But all assembly will be done at the appropriate time through the intervention of Mahavatar Babaji. Accordingly, Mahavatar Babaji has chosen a marga, a path which he has inculcated. We are making all our attempts to inculcate those spiritual knowledge to a couple of members or a group of members who are virtuous enough. Those who understand the nitty-gritties of working of Mahavatar Babaji, those who are aware of the nitty-gritties of Mahavatar Babaji will come to us, will be with us, will follow us, and thereby following Mahavatar Babaji, a day will come, Mahavatar Babaji will appear before them, and that day will be a blossoming day for those individuals who listen to us. Another question which was not finding answer within me was, why not Bangalore? Why Mysore? Almost a dozen times this thought process would have entered my mind. Why Babaji is insisting me to establish an ashram only in Mysore or around Mysore. But I have no courage. I never have asked any questions with Babaji. What is there in my mind, for that only answers comes from Mahavatar Babaji. As a result, I got a clear-cut answer from Mahavatar Babaji on this. Once Mahavatar Babaji said, by 2040 and 2050, the Bangaloreans will suffer even for a drop of water. Now it is 2024. Now itself we can see how Bangaloreans are suffering for drinking potable water. It was revealed in 2004, almost 20 years over. Now in 2040-50, how the situation will be is the million-dollar question, which I got answer from Mahavatar Babaji. As a result, we will be settling in Mahavatar Babaji ashram. We will pack everything from Bangalore and we will be in Mysore. This apart, what was the thought process, answer From the discussion with Mr. Joshi at Joshi Guest House, Babaji told me, there is no necessity for you to buy any land in Uttarakhand. I myself will be coming to Mysore. I will be frequently visiting Mahavatar Babaji, Shivashakti Peetam in Mysore, where our ashram is coming up. What is the reason for this? I was not knowing earlier. Now I got a very, very clear indication, very clarity on this from the Mahavatar Babaji himself. Now Mahavatar Babaji says, Himalayas will be there, Babaji cave will be there. The sanctified places of Mahavatar Babaji will still remain there, but it will be inaccessible to many of the members because there will be lot of disasters happening in and around Himalayas. Himalayas are collapsing. Divinity will remain there only, but human beings are misusing the climate, the natural resources in the entire region of Himalayas. This is the answer I received from Mahavatar Babaji. 2013, the cloudburst and torrential rain which killed lakhs of individuals is one of the reasons. The Mata Dhari Devi's Vigraham was removed. As a result, cloudburst started within 4 to 5 hours and killed 2 lakh or over 2 lakh people. Not only that one, destroyed the entire infrastructure in Uttarakhand in 2013. Everyone knows about it. But in spite of that, no lessons are learned. As a result, accessible to Mahavatar Babaji cave will be almost next to impossible as per Mahavatar Babaji. The Himalayas are very, very vulnerable to disasters. There will be more disasters in the coming days. In recent time, just 10 days back, when we visited Nainital, we were able to see dozens of landslides threatening the very permanent and kacha and pakka buildings, which was invested with heavy amount of money from the individuals. On a travel to Nainital from Bhimtal, one could see how Nainital is likely to remain in the days to come. That is an indication. Increasing landslides are reported in Himalayas, including Simla, Kashmir and other places. Temperature in Himalayas are rising and the climate change is hitting the Himalayas. On top of Himalayas, ice is melting in a very faster range from 40 to 75%. As a result of this, more and more lakes are created. When more torrential drain attacks, cloudburst is there, then more rain is there, then these lakes will be filled and overflowing water will create a problem for the plain surface area where people are living. From last time our visit to this time visit, we could see more chill in the Himalayas in the night and more heat in the daytime. Maybe 1 or 2 Celsius would have increased. We do not know. We did not carry any thermometer or anything to measure this. But it is a reality in those places. There are multiple factors for the disasters likely to happen in the Himalayas. Human-made and government actions, individuals' greed, individuals' no initiative, no concern for the climate or the environment, or no one wants to think about tomorrow or the tomorrow generations is one of the reasons which I feel the nature is being threatened. Not only nature, the other living beings are also being threatened by the human. Let us see how far it goes. The upper reaches of Himalayas are melting, glaciers are melting. As a result, the lower number of lakes would have increased in Himalayas. Last time to this time, we could see extra ponds, extra lakes in the Himalayas also. Overall loss of ice could danger the Himalayas, could danger the people who are having settlement on the plains. Both way, it is a loss for the individual. If Uttarakhand becomes inaccessible, how those people who are interested in visiting Mahavatar Babaji cave will visit? This is the revelations Mahavatar Babaji gave. In fact, he will not dissatisfy anybody, especially his disciples, those who are depending on him, those who are trusting him, those who are worshipping him, those who are believing him. He, along with ANNAI NAGALAKSHMI, will always be there before us to serve us, to protect us, to lead us to the right path, right marga in Mysore or around Mysore. If a cave is not there for us at Mahavatar Babaji's Uttarakhand Dhonagiri Hills cave, definitely Mahavatar Babaji will come to our ashram and he will bless and grace all of us. Our enormous duty, if those listeners listen thoroughly this video, they will spread the news and try to save the Himalayas, try to save the roads, bridges, as is, so that at least in next few generations are capable of visiting Mahavatar Babaji cave. As per the indication of Mahavatar Babaji, by 2050 or 55, Babaji's cave will remain there, but it will become inaccessible to all. If we are virtuous enough, we will live in an ashram. We will invite Mahavatar Babaji. If he is pleased with us, if he is having trust on us, he will definitely come to our ashram. He will frequently visit our ashrams among other places and grace and bless all of us, for which act of his kindness, his mercifulness, I am, along with all my group members of YouTube video, as well as the WhatsApp group and other members who are not part of the WhatsApp group, will ever be thankful to Mahavatar Babaji, and we pray at his lotus feet. We fill the lotus feet of Mahavatar Babaji and in NAGALAKSHMI with more and more flowers, which only we could offer at this moment in prayerful situation with Babaji. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha.